Hi everybody, welcome back to Minecraft, but there's only one modded block. Since we last left off, a bit of a disaster has gone and played out, and also one really near miss that just happened. Anyway, I was able to AFK overnight, and I get back, and I walk over from where I'm AFKing over the bed to the refined storage system, and I noticed that instead of our mending villager, there's a baby zombie in the pen, and our mending villager is gone. So I F7'd, and I think what happened is that there was one single yellow X on top of the fluid grid, nowhere else, just here. And I think a baby zombie spawned and was able to get from the slab onto the fence into the pen, and our mending villager is gone. Needless to say, I made the zombie go gone, but we're gonna have to get another mending villager. And so I was like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Not only am I gonna start breeding, so I did a little bit of villager breeding in between the episodes, merged the pens, added some beds. Turns out babies need a little bit of headroom so they can jump on the bed, otherwise they get really angry when they're trying to breed. So we're good, we got a couple more villagers, but instead of cycling them, I was like, let's, get these guys finally healed after all this time and get a 1 emerald mending. Well, it turns out now we've hit the villager threshold for iron golems to spawn. So before this guy, one other spawned, and I'm like standing at refined storage doing some stuff. I see the iron golem wandering over out of the corner of my eye, and then I see him, wait a minute, he's staring at these dudes, isn't he? Walks over, takes a throw, half a heart. Oh my goodness, oh my God. And then I hit him, and I was able to two-shot him. This sword is an absolute unit. But anyway, this guy, he spawns again, and I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna happen again. I'm gonna have to continue to destroy iron golems or just wall it off because they're spawning on the platform over here. Fortunately, this guy decides he wants to be another acrobat. So we've got dual acrobats over here between the Drigme and the iron golem, and now the iron golem is stuck. So I think that's problem solved. Oh my goodness. You're still alive, bud. I'm really sorry that happened to you, but today, you get healed. Anyway, outside of those issues, our AFK time was pretty profitable, and the X-Nihilio generator has actually been going off. Like, look at all these ores that we've generated. That's all from the X-Nihilio generator, and also, our emeralds are actually doing pretty well, 262. This thing generates emeralds way faster than the emerald seeds, and it's not just generating emeralds. I'm really disappointed with you. Emerald seeds. I thought you'd be better than this, but I get like almost 90 emeralds versus 200 something out of this thing overnight. Anyway, you're really cool. Thank you for doing what you do. Much appreciated. And I guess that's going to be our main source of emeralds, but that's enough to do some good, mending books if they're costing 1 emerald. Also, hey, look at this. Isn't this great? We have a lot of essence. So why don't we crank on through that and just see how many more supremium we're going to get. All right, we're 155 supremium right now. And now we are up to, let's see, we're at 246. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, yeah. So about the sugarcane. Look, I have 1.1k. The reason is because you can grow sugarcane with a hopping bonsai. You just gotta put it on sand. I don't know, I was just thinking you can just put farmland down as kind of a catch-all for anything, but it wouldn't make sense. You wouldn't be able to plant sugarcane on tilled farmland. So yeah, this is better. Anyway, so we're good there. I also got some other things just like pre-set up because I do want to make a couple of seeds this time, or at least cow essence, because I have been adding some additional cows into the mob farm. So right now we're at quite a bit of leather, and you can also use raw beef, and it's even more efficient as a way to be able to get the cow essence in a jar. So I'm thinking like, let's just probably go and mine some more soulstone, but also let's just make a couple more jars, and then we can toss the raw beef into the soul extractor, and we can kind of get that going in the background because of course it takes a little bit of time. So we can at least get this started, work on other things in the meantime. Another couple things, I do want to go and get an Enderman lassoed if possible so that we can re-up our Enderman supplies. So let me see if I can do that. They can spawn in the nether like fairly regularly, so I'm gonna grab a lasso. This one will definitely add, well, not mending, but unbreaking 3-2. I mean, I let the wither lasso expire because again, I was just AFKing overnight. Wasn't gonna set an alarm at like 1 a.m. Make sure to go mend your wither. But hey, we're up to, what's that, 21 skulls right now? And it's also plugged into the system, so I could check it there. So we're good for the fight. I do want to do a little bit more prep before we do our fourth wither fight. That's going to involve some more wither-proof blocks, which I guess means we do need to get more soulstone anyway, because we're out of it. So a quick trip to the nether is in order for a few things. Unfortunately, no enderman immediately in sight, but it's nice that we have this big vein of the soulstone stuff just like right near our portal. So I can grab some of this, and then I don't know if I'm going to like prioritize doing a big search for enderman. Maybe I can just, look around and find one nearby. But after that, we'll be able to get that going in the background and then cure some villagers. And then we can have really good deal trays. I don't know if eventually I'm going to actually go and like do a conversion area where I get a zombie and, name tag it or something and throw villagers in. It's a lot easier when you can do something like carry on or have easy villagers and just be able to place them down and put the villagers in your inventory, and you want to transport them like we have on Vault Hunters. And we'd also have the pens and whatnot that we would be able to use anyway. So it'd come with a lot more quality of life stuff as well. Oh, by the way, I've noticed quite a few comments in the videos that are comments for the algorithm. Just want to say, quick shout out, even if you don't necessarily have direct advice or feedback to share about what's going on, it's always appreciated. We always appreciate comments for the algorithm. And 14 likes is our goal for this video for episode 14. Hey, we survived episode 13 without anything terrible happening on a Friday the 13th. I don't want to jinx myself, but so far so good. Before something else happens with our half-heart villager, let me just get that process underway because it should be nice and quick. We just need fermented spider eye, and then I'm pretty sure we already have some gunpowder. That'll be good. And then we probably already have water bottles, I think, or bottles that we can fill with water. And I made a brewing stand. I already loaded it up with some blaze. And then all we need is a golden apple, which we've got. Instead of using it to save us from the wither, we'll use it to save you guys from the iron golem. It just seems absolutely desperate to ruin you. And I know you guys aren't bad. Yes, maybe if I broke the boat, you would try to kill me, but I know that in your heart of hearts, you're still in there, buds. I'm gonna bring you back, okay? I'm gonna bring you back. Oh yeah, definitely need one more apple. There are 2 villagers. I always forget, the splash pot, that can hit both of them. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. This says negative. I didn't think weakness potions actually harmed. I thought they just made it so you take more damage. I'm a little concerned now. They could be tweaked in the mod pack. I really don't want to throw this and have it kill the zombie villager. I may need to do a healing pot. Do I have any gas tears? Or maybe this is completely just like me overanalyzing things. I don't need it. But let me just double check healing pots really quick. I don't really want to. Oh yeah, gas tears regen. Oh yeah. We can totally do a healing pot. Let's go. Do I have any nether wart though? Can I make any nether? Probably with nether essence. I need to make a run back to the fortress. God dang it. You know what, actually? Yeah, we can run a little test here. Hey, you don't mind being our guinea pig, do you? Okay, so wandering trader, he's missing 1.5 hearts. And now he's still only missing 1.5. Okay, we're definitely fine. There's no way that this is going to work out badly, right? Okay, we're good. All right, fantastic. Perfect. So yeah, I guess maybe if it was just something to do with the way that potions display here when it comes to the mod pack. I'm not entirely sure. Still would be good to take a trip back to the fortress to get, nether wart anyway, as well as another blaze man and lasso, pick up an enderman on the way. But we'll do that in a bit. For now, I actually think we might be able to tackle the entire farmland section, potentially, if there are no new hidden quests. So we should be able to make the remainder of these petals. I'm pretty certain. So let me just, because I also prepped for this a little bit in between episodes. Let me just take the ones that we have in here and make sure that, okay. So we've got some extra ones done there. And now there's 16 kinds and I have 16 petals, all at greater than quantities of 9. So green, pink, and gray. Got green, pink, and you can, these are storage blocks, so you can uncraft them afterwards. It doesn't just waste the petals. And then gray, perfect. And then what else? We need cyan, brown, and light blue. Cyan, brown, light blue. So that's that whole section with the petal blocks done. And then bamboo and carrots. You know, we were waiting to be able to slay zombies and eventually get a carrot, but you don't have to do that, right? You can actually use Botania. Of course, there's ways to do it with Botania. So we just need a potato, and then for bamboo, all it takes is... How do we get the bamboo? There was a Botania thing. There was a Botania thing for bamboo. I swear it. Was I hallucinating? I could have sworn that there was something where... Oh, no, it was for cactus. There was a thing that you could do with cactus, but not... Dang it. We may need to do the nature essence then, which... That's right. I need cactus for the nature essence, which will then allow us to do bamboo. And for that, I just need to throw a slime ball inside there, and then we will have to do the nature seeds. So I need 4 of those, and then just, I guess, I could do a stack of potatoes, or I could just do 1 potato into carrot and then plant it. Maybe I'll do that because it's probably more efficient. We might as well get some carrots going anyway. Hello, do you have any more mana for us here? You do. We got ourselves a carrot and then 4 slime balls, turn them into cactus. And now that we have sugarcane, we're all good. Do we get a countdown over here? No. All right, well, hopefully having them in the boat doesn't do anything bad. I actually don't know if it can, like... It worked. Actually, you know, it's a really good thing that the one in the back healed faster, because I'm realizing I think if the one in the front had healed first, the zombie would have attacked him. Fate has played out in our favor. Yo, my guys, and you're both full health. I told you I would save you. I told you. I had it. Your lives were never once in jeopardy. Wait, can you lasso these dudes? No, that does make sense. But I was hoping it'd be way easier to just be able to train. I can lasso. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Life is incredible. Oh my God. Life is incredible. I didn't know this. Oh, I've been boating. Wait, I've been boating them everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. And then I can just keep breeding because we have to put beds in there, and it was like, oh, we're not gonna hit the cap. Oh, life is so good, dude. Wait, life is so good. I want to put okay, Mendy healed, I'll put up there, but then also I'm gonna put the other healed dude there. Oh, this is so good. So can I, even if you, yes, oh my God, it's so good. Imagine how disappointed I was about to be if the one in front had healed first, the zombie had killed it, and I hadn't realized that I could have just really quickly scooped him up with a lasso, and he would have been fine. Yeah, that'd have been a real bummer. Okay. My guys, all right, what do we got? Do we have good deals? Oh, we got good deals. Oh, I also put fence gates on here so that we can, you know, just more easily get in and out. There's no downside. All right, let's do a little bit of trade cycling and hopefully get you mending. Really? You really had to get mending, right? The mods folder, but also not, because frick, max rolled. All you had to do was get it for less than 20. Okay, we shall resume. Let's go. We got it, dude. We gotta lock that in. Don't go anywhere. Don't cycle it, please. Don't cycle it, please. Do we have any books? We should have a couple books. And get our emeralds. Look at that, 347. Man, we're so good on it. People were saying, though, I should consider actually doing trades with the farmer instead as a way to source emeralds if I didn't want to wait on the growth. Because I guess you can get cycles with, yeah, like onions. And if we did a heal on that, like, oh my God, how many onions do we have right now, by the way? Our onions are 9.4 thousand. I mean, we might as well lock that in, and then we'd always do a heal at a later time in order to get some better deals on it. But yeah, this is a way for us to get a lot more emeralds. There we go, dude. Oh, down to 20? My man, giving us some good deals. You get any... Wait a minute, what the frick? He's going down to 12. Hold on, wait. I might have misunderstood something from the comment. There was a bit of what I saw as ambiguity in the comment, which was that, like, they were saying basically as you trade, like, you can trade and it'll get lower, but I figured they meant by doing like a zombie cure. Did you just mean that if I keep trading a lot, he's gonna go really low? Okay. Oh, we gotta wait for a restonk. Wait, did he just restonk? Yo, can you restonk really quick? I guess you're not gonna do it quite yet. Not that time of day. Okay, I'm gonna keep monitoring that because it's gonna be insane. I don't know if it requires me to keep trading a certain amount in order to, like, keep that up, but that would be kind of a nuts way for me to get a lot of emeralds. Although it's probably gonna cap at 12 trades every time. So I'll only be able to go through 12 onions each time. Could get like a, I don't know, group of them. Anyway, let me make some more books really quick here. Now that we have like we have the sugar cane, we have a good supply of leather, I can just crank out books. And it shouldn't clog up either because we're now doing the sugarcane instead of doing the sawmill, which kind of gets a little bit weird with things. And then why don't we just do a little max trade up here and we can get mending on all of our gear and not really maximize the usage of our levels. I don't know if there's any like experience obelisk or drain. Oh, experience capsule. Part of me is curious, like, can I store XP in order to be more efficient with my usage in the anvil? It couldn't hurt to try, right? Let's make it and see if I like, that may have just done nothing. Or maybe I just don't know how to use it properly, but whatever. All right, so here we go. Let's get these all with mending on them. It's all right, we get plenty of levels from fighting the withers anyway. So we're all good there. Do I want to get mending on my Paxels? That might not be the worst idea either. Yeah, let me do some more mending on the Paxels. Hashtag mending. And then I don't know if it's worth doing it on I mean, it's actually not really all that necessary either, just because like it's so easy to repair these things. They don't get more expensive and you just use the repair kit, but all right, that's sick. There are other enchants that might be nice. Lifesteal I've seen, which I wonder if I put lifesteal on this sword, if I'd just be getting massive amounts of life back from hitting the wither. Comb cutter might be good, and efficiency would also be good to get on these things. But anyway, that's nice. Now let me go back to making the seeds. All right, so I think we've got the supplies for 4 of those. And then I think it's just Prudentium, which I have a whopping 2 Prudentium. So let's get a little bit more of that. And now some seed base, which I have there. And now we can get the nature seeds and get those rolling. And nature seeds, cool. So, okay, we need a stack of each of these. And the nature essence, I mean, we can use it to make the carrots as well as the bamboo. It kind of just depends like how quickly we're getting it. I mean, if I want to make it, no, it won't make it too much quicker, I don't think, if I just put it on like the Imperium versus the Tertium. So I'm just going to toss it in here on the Tertium. And perhaps by the time that we're wrapping up here, we'll have, I don't know if it's going to be better just to wait for it to get like 3 and then make the first bamboo and then start generating bamboo on like another one of those. It might be better to do it that way. Or I could just straight up use mana in order to do all the carrots if I wanted to. Like, how much mana does it cost? Like, not a lot, but I don't know. All right, well, anyway, while that's going, there's another thing that I want to work towards, and it's probably going to take a couple episodes, maybe 3 episodes, depending upon how much we commit. But the extendo arm it's basically the coolest thing in the world. If you watch Vault Hunter Season 1, we used it a lot. It's pretty far into create. You need to do some setup in order to get to it. And so I'm thinking like, let's work towards that sort of step by step. So we need automated or mechanical crafters, and we also need a whole setup to be able to make the precision mechanism with the sequenced assembly. So that's actually another reason to get the nature essence going, is because in order to get the belts made and create, we need dried kelp. How do you get kelp? Well, you can do that using nature and water essence, and you can get a lot of kelp that way. So that's a pretty good way to get a hold of those ingredients. We also, for the brass, I think a good way to get hold of it is actually just to do smelting with Tinker's Construct. And it is interesting that we have both Tinker's Construct and we also have Silent Gear in here, although Tinker's Construct is different now, I believe, and we've started getting into it just a little bit in Stone Block 3. So maybe we can give that a try really quickly, get ourselves some grout perhaps, and we're gonna need a lot of it if we want to, be able to make a big smeltery. But that'll allow us to alloy and create the brass, which is one of the ingredients that goes into this stuff. So we got a stack there. I don't think it's any issue to make the grout using our essences. We're pretty good there. And then I can also I could do a whole auto crafting thing in order to get seared bricks. And it may be worthwhile depending upon how big we want to make the smeltery. So yeah, I might just do that. And also in between episodes, I added a few recipes in here that are create related: iron nuggets, the andesite, the cogwheels, and the andesite casing and iron block, and just added another crafter. So we have some extra capacity there. So we have that going, and I made some more patterns so that hopefully we can just really quickly knock out. Apparently I do have clay already on AutoCraft. I just need to add gravel to the AutoCraft and then grout. And that should, in theory, get us up to the grout, and then we just have to add the smelting recipe. And then grout gets smelted into seared brick. Now let's see if we can grab ourselves some seared bricks. Another stack, perhaps. I think all we need probably is, I guess we can just make quite a few here, and then make the other components that are copper ingots. We have some copper, right? I think you need the seared chute, you need the seared tank, you need the smeltery controller, which is somewhere around here. You know, it wasn't there because why would smeltery controller show up when you search seared? Anyway, it was seared drain that I needed, not seared chute. And then smeltery control. Oh, you have to do oh no, you can't just make it out the gate. You used to be able to make it out the gate. So you have to do the miniature thing first and then use the miniature thing. That's why Zine did that in stone block. I was confused why you didn't just start off by making the normal smeltery. And it all makes sense now then, doesn't it? So you do that, and then you make the melter, and then I think you put the melter on top of the heater, and yeah. So we might as well do this over in the create area, right? I guess we can always expand the island because we're gonna need some real estate in order to do all the stuff that we have to do with create to get the extendo arm. Okay, so I think if I'm remembering stone block correctly, because I didn't set it up there myself, it was Zine. So I think you go heater, and then I think the melter goes on top of that, and then we're gonna need a basin. I think you can just directly faucet out of that, if I'm not mistaken. And then we need to put some lava into there. Okay, it is reading properly. Let me just go get the basin and then hope that we can just quickly crank out making the smeltery controller. So what is it? You need copper in there. Good. And then I just need the basin. Okay. Fingers crossed. And then some copper. Obviously, you can also like tie the smeltery into the refined storage system and the auto crafting and stuff like that. So could be something to think about later on. But for now, okay, it's melting pretty quickly. I'm hoping this will be enough just to, get the basics. So we got 3, and then we can do 1 more, hopefully. And then we put the heater into here. It's really weird, like putting big blocks inside of the basin, because I don't think you used to be able to do that. Like, this is a new thing. It always used to be, in order to, pour stuff onto another thing, you put it in the table, like with the gold molds and stuff like that. This is kind of all right, there we go. We got the smeltery controller. So I think that's the only reason why we needed to actually set this thing up, but now I can kind of just break it and we could do the main setup. You know what? I'm gonna make this our smeltery island because I feel like it's being a little underutilized, just housing a farmer and a couple of cats. Okay, so we got that, and then on the sides we'll have some drains and stuff that are gonna go into basins, and then on the front over here is where we will put the tank. I don't know if pyrotheum is in here, because pyrotheum, no, it doesn't look like it. In certain mod packs, there's blazing pyrotheum, and that's like a way better way to heat things if you can do it, but it doesn't exist. There might be something more efficient than lava, but like, I don't know what it is. All right, smeltery controller, and then we can just, I don't know, pop this down. Or what we could do is we could put let's do this. We'll put a drain on top so we can just have like one easy thing, whether it's a basin or something else to drain there. I could just do basin and seared faucet there. I think that's placed in the right direction. They like change the textures on some blocks, so it makes it so I don't know exactly what orientation to give, but bro, really? Please move. Please move. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, there we go. So now we got a 2-layer thing. It should be working. The mighty smeltery. And you know what the beauty is of us having done the underground ex nihilo generator is that brass comes from copper, yes, of which we, I think, had a decent amount before, and zinc. Actually, if we have 708 zinc, I bet most of that and the copper came from this thing generating while I was AFK. So kind of beautiful, kind of beautiful. I didn't even think about that when I was doing the whole smeltery thing. But now, and then we can just, queue up another stack of these because we have, for all intents and purposes, limitless grout, limitless sand and gravel and stuff. God, mystical agriculture is just, we're popping off, dude. We're absolutely popping off. And then I can just, we're gonna want a table at some point, and we're also gonna wanna have like another drain. I could auto craft all these things, but for now, if our goal is just to make some brass, we do have everything that we need. I might as well just like increase the capacity a little bit. But the nice thing about these is that even if you break blocks or jump inside, you jump inside, you just put blood in the system. But even if you do any of that, as long as the smeltery controller stays in place, you're all good. Like there's nothing to worry about. It's not going to delete the stuff that you have inside, even if you break one of the lower blocks. So it's nice. It's real nice. Also, yeah, let's just add another layer. The higher that you make it, if you're not familiar with Tinker's Construct, the more capacity that you have to throw in ores. So if we want to add more capacity, this is why the flight augment would just be so nice to have. We just keep making it higher and higher. You can also make it wider up to like a 5x5, I think. But there we go. Look at that brass. Let's go. Throw more zinc in. We can just, I think it's 1-to-1 conversion. And we got brass. Much easier than having to do the whole create system with the blaze melter, as cool as create is and all that stuff. There's still plenty that we're going to have to go through in order to do the extendo arm with all of the stuff. Yo, we got brass. Look at that. And then we'll have to press it out with the pressing. But I feel like this is a good first step that we can complete in this episode towards the extendo arm, is having the smelter. All right. Well, now that I brought it up, why don't we make it a done deal and finally, hopefully, get ourselves the flight augment. So before I do that, because again, the wither does seem to be getting like way harder every time, I want to make more wither-proof blocks because I have a plan, okay? I have a plan here. And what I'm gonna do, all right, I did see a lot of comments on the last episode saying that the wither's hitbox is 1x3, so it's just only one column, so it should be able to sneak out, and I need to patch up the holes in the top and bottom. But also what I want to do is just make like a little platform down below. And so I'm hoping this should be probably enough. And also, I want to make, there is a wither resistance augment, but it takes 2 nether stars. So we use this, and all of a sudden now we have to fight 3 more withers if we want to get the flight augment. So as nice as it might be, I'm going to get the health boost. So we should have everything we need. It's going to take, 8 wither skeleton skulls in order to get it all the way up, as well as 8 gapples. But I think we can, I was worried for a second that I ran out of gold, and then I remembered, yeah, that's not a problem. That's not going to be a problem at all. So 8 gapples and 8 wither skeleton skulls. I don't know like how much of a health boost it actually gives us, how many additional hearts, but it's worth a try. So let's go do it. Oh, also, in case you were wondering what a night of AFKing does to our storage now that we have the generator, it's not too bad. I think like by the time this thing fills up, we'll have enough resources to make, I don't know, a 4096 storage disk or something like that, which it requires a lot of resources, but we'll get there. I just know that we will. Okay, so we need one of the unattuned augments. There we go. And then just a bunch of the different tiers of essences, I guess. Health boost, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and what? Hello? Oh, I think I have to take the thing off after it results for it to. Anyway, simple fix. There we go. Tier 4. So for the flight augment, it has to go on the chest plate, which means I think the only piece that I have that doesn't have anything on it right now is the helmet. So I'm going to put the health boost on the helmet, and that way, okay, how much is it going to give us? Tell me it gives a lot. Tell me it, wait, don't tell me it's not just a heart and a half. Tell me I didn't just, okay, it's good. Yeah, I have to keep eating. Definitely gonna, I should eat a gapple and see how much it gives us. Like, did I do all of that for a whopping 2 hearts extra? Because boy, oh boy, that would be a real disappointment. Hey, let's get some more of these anyway, for the sake of our fight. And now, okay, that's some regen. Any more? Should I eat another? Should I need another? I gotta, hold on. I gotta do this really quick. Generate some hunger. See, who said that me forgetting to take this down after I cured the villagers would be a bad thing? Any more? Any more? Okay, I think that's it. So we get 8 extra hearts, which is good. I could take this down now, though. Thank you. You served us well. And I guess it's time to try the final wither fight. It might not be the final wither fight, because maybe we actually do need to do more in the future and get more nether stars for other things. But the final one for a bit, although next time that we do it, like having the flight augment is probably going to be pretty helpful for us anyway. So place your bets on whether or not I'm going to die here. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. And over to the bees. And yeet. You know, I just realized, though, that once I get the flight augment, I don't actually need the no fall damage on the boots, do I? I don't think. It would be kind of silly if I could still die of fall damage when I have the flight augment, if I just drop. So I'm hoping that's not the case. So the idea here that I have is, and I can probably use these blocks underneath. Can I break this? I can. Okay. Cool, is I'm gonna make a little platform underneath. I'm gonna leave one little hole poking out of the bottom corner, like here. All right, I guess I could just leave most of that open, but I leave that little corner, right? And then kind of build just a little area underneath here, right? And then I wall it off. And then what I can do, I hope, is be able to just take swings at the wither from like right here and stay alive. And not have the wither, you know, leave and go elsewhere. I guess I don't need to waste blocks on the side. I'll do that too. Now, the only concern is, like, I don't know if this is just gonna get me killed. But we'll see. I think what I can do, though, is, like, essentially just patch up the rest. Let me patch up the top so there are no openings on the top. And then, yeah, I can just patch up the bottom, though, because it gives it just less of an opportunity to be able to shoot out in unwanted areas. Now, I don't know if it was simply the wither escaping last time or if it was straight up teleporting out. But whatever the case, here is our new attempt, and we're gonna hope that it works. Yep. Okay, let's get it done. Actually, you know what I should do? I should add just, if I'm gonna be swinging from there and it's gonna be hitting me, the knockback may mess me up. So I'm gonna add just like a couple, thank you, Quark, appreciate ya. Gonna add just a few blocks here to prevent like really bad knockback, you know? Alrighty then, yeah, well, here goes nothing. Okay, certainly nothing's gonna go wrong, right? Nothing's gonna go wrong at all. Why does it keep saying I spawned my first wither? It's certainly not the first one. I should have just not kept that front part open because he's gonna be able to shoost at me there. Okay, all right. So here we go. I'm gonna go in. He teleported? Yeah, no, he teleported. So I did all that and he was just like, I'm gonna go now. Thanks, man. Appreciate ya. You know, I'm just gonna do this, and this way at least the floor won't break underneath me, right? And hopefully once he gets into the melee stage, he will come down, right? You're gonna come down, right? Oh, he's teleported me elsewhere, which is not ideal. This is fine. Wait, did he go back inside? What the heck, Mitt? He went into my platform. You got yourself stuck, idiot. What, wait, stop. What the Nani, I can't hit him. Is he invulnerable? I got it. I freaking got this. No death, 0 deaths. Whew, what a dummy. He got himself stuck. Let's go. Okay, so I think it's pretty clear that he can just teleport out. Cause the wither, it's like, you know, 1 block tall. So it could get out of bottom and top if there's an opening, but it shouldn't be able to get out of the sides. Oh well, no matter, we win. You lose. We have a, I don't know, I guess semi-viable wither fighting area. Yeah, hopefully we won't need to use it too much more. And now we get the flight augment. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We've worked long and hard for this moment, so we must savor it. All right, where is the nether stars? 4 nether stars, 4 supremium, and then I think it's just the base augment, right? Just the base augment, and there we are. Normally, I edit around these, but I'm gonna keep the camera rolling all the way through for this beautiful occasion where inevitably I'm gonna end up setting it up wrong and it's gonna fail. Here we go. Nope, never mind. Come on, let's go. This is huge. Flight augment. Tell me it works, please. Please tell me it works and that this wasn't all for naught. It says flight. Let's go. Come on. This is so big. This is so big. And now you know what we can do? We can just run this really quick in order to see. Good thing I didn't go into the nether earlier and like trek our way over to the fortress, because now we can get to the fortress really, really quickly. Oh, let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. What's the quickest way through here? Is it probably still going the same way over this way? I think it's just like a big wall of terrain that we have to cut through. Hey, man, you're exactly what I was looking for. Wait a minute. Can I use, I don't know if I can use a lasso that's like not full Dura. I can get an ender pearl that way too. All right, and then we'll use the other one on the blaze. Oh, it's so glorious. I don't know why I didn't waypoint the fortress. That's kind of dumb, but we should be able to get to it super quickly anyway. Is that a new one? Oh my God, our lives are changed. And this is right in this direction. See if I can do it from memory. There we have it. And fortress. Oh, I should get a ghast as well. That would be able to get ghast here. Anyway, hi guys. Scoop. And he's gone. Let's go back home. Actually, wait. Let me yoink a ghast here really quick, even if I don't have an extra lasso for it. You don't mind, right? You don't mind? Please don't drop into lava. Did it drop into lava? No, we got it. Oh, I don't know if, I do have looting, and it still only get, okay, not very generous, are we now? And we're back. Oh, this would allow me to hit up the bastions too, because it's, oh yeah, maybe next time, because it could have some netherite for us, which we want to be able to like tip some of the silent gear stuff, so it'll do more damage. I think we can still tip the bow, even though it's not a melee weapon. And there we go. All right, this will get us, yeah, this will get us more stuff, so we can just pop it into the, oh, we want to add unbreaking and all that. But anyway, we can plop these in once they have unbreaking on them and get more blaze and ender pearls generating in between episodes while I AFK, and we'll be good. I think that's a good place for us to leave off though for this episode. Next time around, we should be able to 100% the stuff on that page unless there are more hidden quests, but we're not quite at the amount of nature essence. Wait, hold on. I'm second guessing myself, but I'll double check. Let me pull this all out and I'll just see really quickly where we land. Make sure to like the video though, sub to the channel to stay tuned for future episodes. And let's see, so it was bamboo, it's 12 per. I think I'd be able to get 60, wouldn't I? And then the carrots, we're not quite there, but at the end of next episode, we will be, especially if I have two. Oh yeah, I don't even need both of these going, but at the same time, yeah, no, that's probably overkill, but that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next episode. Oh, right, I did definitely forget to finish up the cow seeds during the episode, but you've seen the process before. I'll get it done so I can have cow seeds going while we AFK in between episodes.